Welcome back, true believers, to another Spider-Man PS4 related video, and today is a cool topic in my opinion because it's going to prove once and for all how and why Spider-Man PS4 will beat Batman Arkham Knight, and that is going to be in reference to their populations in the game. Now when I say populations, I mean the population of the city that you can play in, and in the introduction of Batman Arkham Knight, as you're seeing right now, you see all these people walking around the street looking super diverse and different. Some people have dresses, some people have suits, some people have hoodies and hats, others are cops, others are homeless people, tons of stuff like that. And this is like one rare segment where you can actually see daily life in Gotham City. And then throughout the rest of Batman Arkham Knight and all the other Batman Arkham games where they're free roam and like city, like Arkham City and Arkham Origins, you even played in Gotham City as well. There were no people. And that was a big complaint that most fans of the Arkham games have, is that there were no people that Batman could interact with that weren't civilians. All the people in Gotham City or Arkham City or Arkham Knight's Gotham City were thugs or criminals and driving cars. At least that was a cool part in Arkham Knight, where people as thugs were driving cars and you could stop them as Batman or in the Batmobile. But there weren't enough, if you get what I mean. Like, even though tons of criminals sprung loose, there should still be quite a lot of people being able to go and run rampant in Gotham City. Which is why I bring up my next point right now, is that in the introduction of Arkham Knight, it is stated by Jim Gordon himself that there are 6.3 million total people in Gotham City. And each of those people, or at least a big majority of those people, have been evacuated. And that is not counting the thugs. At least I don't believe. 6.3 million people means the civilians of Gotham City. 6.3 million civilians of Gotham City were evacuated that day, or that night. And then in Spider-Man PS4, again, if you go on Marvel Entertainment's YouTube channel and check out the trailer description, it says that there are 9 million New Yorkers that Spider-Man has resting on his shoulders to save. 9 million! And since this game of Spider-Man PS4 doesn't really assume, or it doesn't assume to me that it's going to be like Web of Shadows, where near the second act, I would say, of Web of Shadows, where the symbiotes invade, everyone's gone, they're all evacuated, they're all hiding in buildings, they're all kind of, some people are running in the streets they have to save, others are just hiding in that one shield base area. In this, it seems like it's fully fledged New York. It seems like Spider-Man 2 on the next gen, if you know what I mean. Because it just seems like people are there just walking around, eating in cafes, hanging out, just talking on their phones. Like you see in the beginning of the trailer, there's people walking in the streets, there's people talking on their phones, there's people in the cafe eating and drinking coffee, and then they see Spider-Man running through, breaking through the window, like, what the hell was that? And then they just get to interact with you a lot. And that excites me, because Batman, it was dead. There were no people, just thugs, and those are the people you had to beat up. 6.3 million people were evacuated in Gotham City. And now we're going to have a next-generation New York City with 9 million civilians in that city that we can interact with? Are you kidding me? Do you know how amazingly fun that's going to be? It's going to be crazy. Once we see that, it's going to be awesome. And once, hopefully, they show that in further detail of the game, once we see it in fully fledged, thought-out processes, then I think when we play the game and see a demo of the game of someone swinging around New York City and then people are seeing Spider-Man, I think since there's 9 million people, there's obviously going to be people who are like, oh my god, look at Spider-Man, he's swinging by. Or there's going to be people like, who the hell is that? F Spider-Man, he freaking sucks. Or like those people in the cafe, they're like, whoa, did you see that outside? Let's go check it out. And they run out of buildings, or people while you're swinging through buildings, they might come out of like the upper floors like, whoa, just check it out. So if that happens in the game of Spider-Man PS4, I'm going to cry. And I think this is a pro. Since Arkham Knight kind of failed at having a big, massive Gotham City population and just showed thugs, this is going to show thugs, civilians, supervillains. The side characters are like, I almost said Doctor Strange. I meant J. Jonah Jameson and Mary Jane and Aunt May, whoever it is. Let me know what all your thoughts are in the comment section down below, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching, True Believers. Peace out.